Hey, I'm Jeff the Junk Seller, and this presentation is probably going to be the least relatable to my typical audience, mainly because this set of books that I'm going to talk about today are all in Czechoslovakian, but they are pretty important. They're pretty valuable books, and I got them for little or nothing. I bought them at the Michigan State University sale that I went to. I believe it was in 2016, and I still have these. I haven't really marketed on them too much. Every once in a while, I've put them on eBay, and I had them on eBay on Amazon for a little while. But they're difficult to get any money out of. But this is a valuable set of books, and I didn't pay. I doubt I paid any more than $1 for the complete set. And the reason that they're important is the association of who owned it. There is a book plate in the front in the first volume. It belonged to a Carol Hoffman, and according to Wikipedia, he was a violinist out of Prague. He lived from 1872 to 1936. He was a founding member and the first violinist of the Bohemian Quartet known as the Czech Quartet after 1918. And in 1926 1927, he was appointed rector to the Prague Conservatory. Um, the Czech Quartet was a string quartet of international repute that was founded in 1891. Um, Hoffman would have been 19 years old at the time, and it was disbanded in 1933. Um, now, the book itself is called Bedrich Smetana or Smetana. He is known as the father of Czech. He's a composer that's regarded as the father of Czech music. And when I got these books at the sale, I really bought them. I believe that it was the last day of the sale. I think everything had been reduced to 25 cents a cover. And I bought them because they looked like they would be good for decorators. I was at that point at the sale. I was just buying books that were pretty books that I would be able to make some money on just selling as decor. We weren't having to pay anything for it, and we were in the end we were dealing with all the leftovers. This stuff had been picked over pretty heavily, and the thing that's fascinating about this is that Carol Hoffman was he was a musician of pretty good stature, and he was this set of books is about the father of Czechoslovakian music. It Now these probably won't be worth anything to anybody outside of Czechoslovakia or a Czechoslovakian, but here's the thing with these books, and I've gone into this several times in other presentations. Is if you go to one of these Friends of Library sales, they'll have them for different towns or universities or whatever. And if you go to one of the Friends of Library sales, you'll find books at those sales that are not getting any kind of attention. And the reason that everybody's passing on them is I can go to, say, I go to a book sale in Norman, Oklahoma, or Canton, Texas. There's going to be very few Czechoslovakian speakers there, and there may be none. Most likely there will be none. So if there's a great set of books, they're going to get passed on. And in this set of books, there's some facsimile letters and some other sheets that are tipped in. And whenever you have that kind of labor that occurs in the creation of a book, it kind of drives up the value, and it also means that it was a pretty special binding, to have made in order to have all that accessory labor put into its creation. And when I don't have to be able to understand the language to understand if it's a quality book or not. And I'm going to show some of the pictures that are tipped in, and that kind of stuff, and some of the documents, the facsimile documents that are tipped in. Now, I went to Abe Books, and I was able to find a comparable set being sold by a German dealer, and for the four volumes, they wanted $360 for them. But those weren't association copies that have the book plate that belongs to Carol Hoffman. So I believe that the set that I have probably between $350 and $400. Now, I accidentally had these out at Canton this last week, and I had a lady that was really impressed with them. She thought that they were beautiful books, and she was an artist, and she wanted to buy them, but she didn't want to buy them for the price, for the value. She wanted to buy them for the covers too, and I think I probably could have gotten $5 a piece out of them, and which would have been a pretty good profit because I only have 25 cents each on each of them. But I would rather carry this set of books. I may have these at the end of my life, but there is a chance that somewhere I'm able to use these to leverage a trade or to make a sale that is a pretty substantial sale. Now, I just need to get it to where I can find what I have when I need to. Organization is one of the biggest problems with backstocking as much material as I backstock for the periods of time that I do. Because I might not handle this set of books for another 3 or 4 years. I accidentally found them this time, and I'll bag them up, and I'll wrap them tight so that I don't have to worry about the bindings breaking, and I'll put them in a box or a file cabinet somewhere, and they'll be gone for quite a while. But if you've enjoyed this presentation, please give it a like. If you watch some of my other videos, I covered all kinds of collectible material and all sorts of subjects and strategies. Books and foreign language books are probably the best way to increase your material wealth. Going to these book sales because the stuff is just held in really low regard, and you can find top top production value books for little or nothing. I'm gonna put the thing with Bookfinder, booksalefinder.com on here so that you can. It's a directory to all the book sales all over the country. You can find something that's local to you. And, a lot of these places on the last day of the book sale, at least this is how it used to be. It might be more like $10 now, but it used to be that they would give you a paper grocery bag and you could fill that grocery bag completely full of books, and it would only cost you $5. And there could be some really great value left there. But I hope that you enjoy this presentation. If you do, give me a like. And if you check out some of the other videos and you appreciate those, please subscribe. But thank you for viewing.